Hello, I'm Elizabeth Davis, the Student Success Librarian at the Kistler Library. In this video, I'm going to go over how to access and navigate PsycArticles. So the first thing you're going to do is go to our library website, rosemont.edu/library. Then, on the left-hand side, you'll see a tab that says Databases. Click there. And then I know that PsycArticles will be under the P, so I'm just going to navigate through and hit P and bring it up right here. Now, APA PsycArticles can seem a little bit overwhelming. There's a lot going on right here. But this is a really useful database because it's going to limit your results to anything related to the field of psychology, psychiatry, or counseling. So it's not going to be all over the place. Now, the first thing you're going to want to do is scroll down, and you're going to want to make sure that where it says scholarly/peer-reviewed is checked. Scholarly and peer-reviewed means that this is information you can use, that it has been checked by experts in the field before it was even published. And so for your classes, you'll definitely want to use this. Now, you may also want to limit the year of publication. So for example, you probably don't want information from the 1970s. So I'm going to put in the past 10, 12 years. So start year 2010. Okay, so I started limiting. How do I use the rest of this? So one thing that you can do is simply start by searching for a term you're interested in. So I'm going to put mental health. And the great thing that pops up is that it'll give me synonyms. It'll give me related terms. So I see mental health or mental illness or mental disorder or psychiatric illness. And I'm going to click that just because I know I'll get a broader range of results. Now, let's say I'm doing research on mental health and teenagers. So right here underneath the first search bar, it says and. I can change it to or not, but I'm going to keep it at and. I'm going to put it as teenagers. And again, I get these very helpful hints for searching, and I'll go down to teenagers or adolescents or young adults or teens or youth. It's a broad range. So I want to do research on mental health looking at teenagers. But let's say I want to limit it. Where it says and again, I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to click not. And let's say I don't want to look at depression. So I'm going to say not depression. And of course, it gives me all of these hints. I'll click that up. And then finally, I'm going to click search. A lot to get through there. Okay, so I have over 500 results. And that's actually pretty good. Usually you can get over 1,000 and it's very overwhelming. Now, as I'm going through here, some of these are going to be automatically available. So for the first one, qualitative, study to inform development of a behavioral intervention, etc., you can see it says HTML full text or PDF full text, which means I can click on it and I'm good to go. Now, I may also want to make sure that the only things that I see are full text that I can click on and I'm good to go. So on the left side, you can see it says limit to. I'll hit full text. And I have the same number of results. Awesome. But still, 500 results can feel a little overwhelming. So one thing to do as you're looking at these items would be to click on something that sounds interesting. So I'll just click on the first one. Scroll down and then read the abstract. An abstract is a summary of what you can expect to find in the article. Now, if it's written really well, it's going to tell you what type of study they did, how long the study took, what are the results of the study. So you get a good overview. Now, you should still read the article, but by reading the abstract, you're going to actually kind of figure out, hey, is this relevant? Do I want to read the whole article? And it will save you a lot of time and energy. And usually abstracts aren't that long. This one is only about a paragraph long. And most of our articles will have access to the abstract. Now, I also want to point out one more feature. let's say I've clicked on this article and I'm going to scroll down and I want articles similar to it. As I scroll down, there's a little line here that says subjects, and you can see all of these little links. That actually is very helpful. So let's say I want to focus in on adolescent behavior. I'm going to click that. It'll pop up, and I have over 900 results. I'm going to limit it again. So I'm going to scroll down, and I'm going to make sure that I limit it to full text. And I'm going to scroll down again. I don't want anything from 1930s. And I'm going to scroll down again and make sure I have peer-reviewed journals. And I have 571 results again. But looking at those subjects as you scroll down is going to help you find related articles, particularly if you're interested in a specific topic. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please let me know. Stop by the Kissler Library or email us at library@rosemont.edu.